Okay guys, sorry about that, I lied. I wanted to get caught up. I was closer than I thought. I also wanted to do some preventative stingray maintenance. I've got some tech guys on the ground, yay anonymous. So just wanted to make sure we could keep running while we got into this district where they've been stingraying us a lot. So now we're coming up on Penn and West North. This is where we've been kind of all week. The Solidarity March came from downtown, walked around, and now we're at West North in Pennsylvania. Believe me, they did not want solidarity marches down here. They did not. Sorry guys, I was looking for somebody, but I don't see him. So now we're back at the intersection that Dee and I were filming at earlier before we started going to actions. You can see the crowd has increased. And the police are no longer directing traffic. How are you? The neighborhood's kind of stepped in.
No peace.
How are you?
No peace.
Water? Sorry. I think there's some around here. And there's a CVS. Again, I'm just pointing that out for reference. This is West Baltimore. And the police have been staging out of this check cashing place. I'm sure the reason's twofold. I'm sure the owners wanted some extra protection, and I'm sure that they also probably got the space for free. It's a larger building. So there we go. Now you can see down here at this end, they do have a Bearcat and an MRAP, and they are outside of their portals. And one person inside that, right here inside this MRAP, does have assault rifle out. That's a gas canister right there. So that shoots gas. And they've got them loaded. You can see they've got projectiles in them. And those are for chemical weaponry.
Space, baby. Don't be a clown. That's not a good image.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get on the side. I got on the other side of a state trooper convoy somehow. Let me see if I can get back over. So you can see this neighborhood compared to the other neighborhoods. They were just staging in the other neighborhoods for the march. This neighborhood's under occupation, so everywhere you have National Guard. And you have families that are having to walk their kids past this, you know. That man stopped so people could take a picture, but the picture should honestly be that there's families. There's families that have to walk by this. There's families that have to take their kids by this. So that's one thing that I find interesting. There's a lot of people taking photo ops, but to tell you the truth, you know, the photo op is that people live here and that they're having to intermingle, and they're in occupation. So, you know, that's really the picture if you want to take them. You know, like I took earlier, there are kids playing with the National Guard. There are babies wanting to share their candy with the National Guard. It's desensitizing them. You know, I certainly didn't grow up thinking that was normal. I don't think we want future generations growing up thinking that's normal.
never come to the west side.
I know.
We need people to come to the west side.
So this is a good opportunity because we haven't gotten to do a lot of it. We are actually walking through the west side. So you haven't been able to really get a good idea of what the neighborhood's like, the conditions that people are living in. So I've been here since Tuesday. We're coming up on Gilmore Homes. This is where Freddie Gray was assaulted by police. His memorial has been renewed today. It's also what people call the wire. We've been here talking to witnesses and things like that. So it's a very interesting place. There's a lot of community here, though. And the helicopters are low like they've been all week. This is where part of the march started before a lot of the marches converged together. I'm gonna see if I can wait up for West. Maybe she snuck in front of me somehow. How are you?
Did you see Vega?
No, I'm looking for West too. I think they dropped back, but somehow I probably got behind him again. Well, I stop and I photograph, and by the next thing I stop to turn to get like how long the march is, and the next thing I know, I'm at the end of the march, and I'm like trying to catch up. I'm like. So have you been here before? No. So this is Gilmore Homes. This is Freddie Gray, where he was assaulted here.
We just saw the memorial that was running.
Yeah, so this is the memorial here.
Yeah.
And then, so this is a Gilmore Home Housing Project. And through here is where they filmed The Wire.
Did not know that.
That's what a lot of people are saying. I'm not sure if that's exactly true, but it looks just like it. They got the split in the courtyard.
Wow. What's crazy is that I've never seen The Wire, but I always hear.
They're driving to us. Okay, bye. Bye, Starks. Bye, Starks.
Bye! So people are driving, I guess now, like, that's what happens when you blow up. You get to start driving to the end of the marches. Hello, man. Sorry. So you guys actually get to see kind of what the west side looks like. Somebody just let their pigeons go, their carrier pigeons. Can't really see them, but it's kind of cool. Which way is she going? Sorry.
One man had to lose his life. All this to come together. What do you think? Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So people have come out of their homes to stand in solidarity with the marchers. So this is community. I mean, this is community. They have a strong community. I think sometimes people forget that, become desensitized. Okay. I think by this point in time, we have walked the entire length or width around. I'm just joking because it's 84 square miles of Baltimore City. Definitely walked a good ways. But it's great that people came to the west side. And I know where we're going now because I know where we're at. I've been all over. So we're headed towards the police station. The West District Police Station is at the end of here, and I don't know if you remember, we brought you here a couple times with the stream. Brought you here a couple times with the stream, and people were, the National Guard was here. They told us we couldn't be out after curfew because they weren't told media was allowed to be out after curfew. So, and I'll show you when we get down here. They've been heavily guarding this police station. This is where they've been doing a lot of the snatch and grabs too. Exhaust fumes. So they've put their riot gear on here. We've had to cross their barrier. We weren't even allowed to come down the street before. We came down to this barrier and then down to the line, and we were told to keep it moving. And one of the National Guardsmen got pretty itchy with this weapon. So you can see they've put their riot shields down here. Not exactly sure why. Along the rest of the marchway they haven't done that, but for whatever reason they flipped them down here. So they're guarding this police station right here. For whatever reason, at the West Side Police Station precinct, they always seem to be a little bit more itchy and aggressive. You can see they've had these dropped in. So this is to keep people from getting near the police station at all. So I can guarantee you if there wasn't a large march going through here and just a couple individuals tried to come through here, it probably wouldn't end well for them. And they have a community garden over there. I'm always falling behind because I stop and take like a ton of shots. So you guys are probably having fun up at the beginning of the march because I know Z's probably marching pretty fast. People are just pretty celebratory here. And then, I don't know if you can see, but the march is really long. Probably more than a half mile. Maybe even a mile. It's a very, very long walk. I'm going to go ahead and go down even though I'm in the back of the march. I'm okay. I'm going to use that time to get caught up again. And I'll be back up. I'm going to cash that out. And hopefully I'll find that we're going to like some sort of destination. I just don't want to be at the back here. But then again, I get some really cool shots. So I don't know. And a photographer almost getting his face eaten off. So they're having their own parade. I'll leave it up. If you guys don't want to watch it, you don't have to.
Hooray for Freddie Gray! Hooray for Freddie Gray!
Hey, how are you guys?
Yes, sir. Y'all handling y'all business.
Thank you, Breakbeat Junkie and Mary. There's CNN security right here. One of them. Dick. So you can see the neighborhood's having its own celebration and parade. It's on the tail end of the march. I feel like I'm a little blurry. Hold on. Oh, that's better. So you had some people that have been marching all morning. Marches started this morning at 10. 1, 3, and then this one at 5.
That's right. That's right.
I get to laugh at you today. Ha ha. How are you doing? They have you walking this whole way? How are you gonna security when you need a security? You're gonna be tired. I'm tired. Oh no, where are they at? Oh. How far up front do you think? No, thank you. Shoo, 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 shoo. He's gotta run now. He's gotta go catch Don Lemon. Hi there. Hi. She's adorable. Hi. I'm actually kind of glad I stuck back. They're moving really fast, and there's a lot of stuff to see. So.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Thank you.
You record me, baby.
I am. It looks like we had somebody go down right there. These marches are a lot for people. I mean, this like sidewalk is not. I mean, you can see it's shit. Especially if you haven't done them, people are walking at a quick pace. That's to keep the police from intersecting the march if they wanted to. So we're still on the west side. And a lot of the residents have come out. So, hi. Hi. So, whew, I'm tired, you guys. Let's pray that we're not going to have a lot of issues tonight, but from what I understand, there is going to be a resistance against curfew. And if that happens, you know, I could be out for quite a few more hours. Hopefully I get some water before then. And a little bit of rest and maybe a cigarette. Sounds good. But I'm glad we walked through the west side because we haven't really had an opportunity to do that because everything's been concentrated at one corner. This is a community. There are people that live here. Hello, how are you? There's people that live here. There's children, generations, mothers, sons, daughters, fathers, uncles, brothers, sisters. And they gassed this neighborhood, the entire neighborhood. So they gassed this entire neighborhood with these children here, with these kids. And a lot of times they're living in close living quarters, so they play outside. And I think that's something that the National Guard and the Baltimore Police Department needs to answer for. Those chemical munitions that they let loose on this neighborhood and further up by Gilmore, that shit was so strong, it blanketed so hard. The resistance that they gave kids when they were getting off the bus, when they were walking out, and then trapping them, essentially they couldn't get out from where they were at. Because there's a story to that. So the kids did a walkout, but then they basically were blocked in, like they were in Ferguson, and they couldn't get out. And so, you know, you got some teenagers, they're scared. You got riot cops coming at them, and they did what they had to do. You know, the police say that these high schoolers were rioting, and that may or may not have been true, but the police were also rioting. They were picking up rocks and throwing them back. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. The difference is these young children didn't have riot gear. Pinned down in a neighborhood, and then for 2 days these people have been gassed. The day that I was here, it's the worst gassing I've ever seen, period, point blank, period. So we're headed back down into downtown. You can just see it's just blocks and blocks and blocks of partially abandoned buildings, housing projects. But people are making a life. People have community. People are beautiful. So I think that's just something to keep in mind. You know, I used to live on St. Louis's north side, and it shares a lot of similar characteristics with where we're at right now, where we were at. And I think a lot of times when people go through there, that's all they can see. But, you know, a lot of the neighbors struggled, I struggled, we all struggled. But if there was anything extra to be had, it was shared. And I remember there being more music, dancing, and food, you know. I don't know, I just encourage people to get outside of their bubble.
You're so fast.
Yeah.
Basically, a marcher, you can run away from the tear gas, but if you live there, it comes in your apartment. I got fast.
Someone's live streaming with a few seconds of it. Someone else is sitting there putting up all the lockout processes like that. Very sure.
Sit down. It's like on the subway.
An innocent grant. But they're not here either. They're like Barclay and in the east and so I don't know where you're gonna look for. I think it should be your I wanted to say that in the email today. Shouldn't the vice president become president? But I didn't. So that's me. No, here it is. But she's like, let me tell you something about myself. I like flowers. I take
When you want. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
This girl actually says, fuck the mayor and the curfew. It's my birthday. Happy birthday! of a Fox cameraman that was doing that real low angle shot. Got a bunch of crashes in his face. Dick.
They might be like going really far south.
I know you guys didn't see it.
Yeah.
Wasn't happy with it. So we're now back into downtown. I think we're at the final leg of the march. Actually, the first part of the march is probably stopped.
Never mind.
Should we just bust it out and just let it go?
I mean, it's loud. Excuse me, guys. It's definitely very loud. The horns are, but it's not a big deal.
There was like all these posts like, where are you guys? And no one was responding, but there was a photograph of like that and school area.
So,
So I figured a couple blocks away.
do you guys know if the front of the march has stopped yet? That would be awesome to know.
Yeah, I mean, I had my
Completely relevant. Yeah. I figured it might happen by chance. That was funny because we were sitting down and we were sitting in the street and just would you like some chocolate? Sure. Andy, would you like some chocolate? I don't have any.
I love when you have like crossing guards that start telling you like run. Whew. Alright guys, I'm gonna go down for a minute. I'm gonna cash out and then, because I think we're nearing the end, I want to come back up and get some live shots because we should be able to see everybody filing in. If Z's closer towards the front of the march, he won't get an idea of how many people, but I should be able to see them piling in from my position if I go up high. So I'll be right back.